the community. So I just want to say salute, Fabrice,
Sorry.
Yaga movement, Yaga Yaga, um, and much love and blessings to his family, to all of us here that really felt that he's a brother of ours. I'm hugging you through the airwaves, and we hope our listening base will tap in and just send a prayer, a kite, whatever you do to show some kind of love or flowers to somebody who was truly a great spirit. Do that for us because we kind of need it over here.
I'm gonna tell you, you can't sum up 40 plus years in a day, and you can't tell a man's entire life in a single moment. And normally, I like I like to start some trouble by bringing some stories that people didn't hear about or that were mentioned but slightly touched over. And that's what we're doing today too. So today, in our first half, what I want to do, what me and my boy Shameless want to do, we just want to give some flowers because this this hour doesn't begin to encompass or envelop the amount of joyous moments this brother just brought to this place. He was a high energy type individual. His laughter was hearty, quirky sense of humor, and always curious. It was cool to call him little brother, you know. That was cool. He had an energy that was infectious. And his welcome, don't take this the wrong way, please don't. His welcome was untethered. It wasn't locked to anything. It was puppyish, kiddish. You know when you walk into a house, babies don't care if you had a rough day. Puppies don't care if you had a rough day. They just say hi. They greet you. They show you love. They give you support from the moment you walk in. You could be stinky. You could smell like a rose. You could be rich. You could be poor. It doesn't matter. They still greeted you. And that was the energy he had. It was always innocent. It was cool. he, he kept himself in his affairity with trouble, but he was cool. He fit the little brother profile excellently, splendidly. And you knew he was having a good moment, a happy moment, when you heard him say, Yaga!
Yaga Yaga. Hey, I'm gonna say it 3 times in the mirror, like the Candy Man, and I would just pray to God that my brother would reappear. But that Yaga movement, the energy he had with that, the way he embraced people. I've come into the studio many a day to see people I know that I had no idea he knew. People who like uh, chefs and artists, and I mean, you name it. I mean, he had an international show. He had an international appeal. He had an international mindset, and he had a lot of love for a lot of people.
There was a representative from Botswana, and we were talking a couple of years back, and he said, he called her Your Majesty, and she said, You honor me, you honor me, you are so sweet. What a good boy. This is a grown man. That right there was a testament to the innocence he presented when he spoke. And you like to keep it real. Hustler. My boy was 100% USD, top choice, grade A bona fide, government inspected, unadulterated, non-restricted, uninhibited hustler.
Hey, I'll attribute to that. Look, he had me video one of his events, and it happened to be directly across from the Phoenix Suns arena. I had no idea where it was when I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." He sent me a contract. It had some crazy stipulations. I'm the NDA, some other things. And I was like, "Brother, what you trying to do?" And oh no, I'm just gonna have my business correct. I must have it correct. And I thought about it, and I was like, Fabrice just dotted so many I's and crosses so many T's. But the idea, the move, everything he's trying to do it just was fun. It had energy to it. You know, it made you want to be a part and want to want to share. You know, want to do something and just hey. Let's see what the heck Fabrice is putting this in front of right now.
Right. And he was personable enough to where he didn't meet a stranger. Everybody was somebody he was supposed to know. That is what made him infectious. And he was easy to work with. Now, the brother's standards were through the freaking roof. Sometimes you had to dial him back a little. You know, that doesn't work there. Well, why? Brother Tree. That was my dog. Mm-hmm. See, today, you're within earshot of my voice. And I love this brother. It's like family. Because he called me his big brother. Some people, they forget. This brother in the room with me, this is my dog. People forget. Every single day is a blessing to them that they wake up. I don't care about those with impairments because we all have them. If they're not physical, they're mental. They're structural. You have an impairment somewhere. You don't look quite well enough, but you're alive. You don't sound quite right, but you're alive. You don't have as much money as that other person, but you're still alive. You know? You don't have the same kind of boyfriend or the same kind of girlfriend, but you're still alive. There are people out on the streets. They can get out of there, and then there's some that can't, but they woke up. You have one more day to go forward. But the thing that we can't do is we can't go through life not ever recognizing those that are important to us, that we're fond of, that keeps us whole, that makes us complete to some degree. If he wasn't in our history, this day, this particular day, would not exist. So the person next to you listening right now, give them their flowers. Tell them that you care. Tell them that they're important. Tell them